Hello folks, welcome back to, what are we playing? Crusader Kings III. I almost defaulted to Cataclysm there. That happens more often than you'd think. Anyways, we're back here. We have just gone to war with the Duchy of Bar. And of course we can't remember that we have a grand marriage to do, so I'm gonna start planning it now. We have over 400 gold. Let's see what we can do. We do grand wedding, and I think we would do that in Amiens, our capital. We don't need experienced captains. We don't need any of that. Ooh, let's see here. Acrobats and musicians. We could splurge on that stuff. This is going to get expensive fast. Gargantuan meal, bonus stress loss, increased health bonuses, increased opinion, then the wedding venue, silver and gold. Wow, yeah, it's going to get pretty expensive. So I think what we'll do is we'll save up a little bit more money, but not for much longer, because we just need to get it done. We're putting off the wedding. Yeah, because we're only betrothed right now. So we gotta get it going. Anyways, we are gonna get on with this war. Maybe we can capture some stuff there. Oh. Teacher, we have a hook on you. Goodbye. Yeah, okay, so we're releasing a bunch of people for I don't know what reason. We could always extort our subjects or sell trivial titles. Let's do the extort subjects thing. Where are my loyal subjects? And see what happens with that. Is that our whole army? Extort subjects, peasants. Peasants of the county of Hainaut seem to be doing better than one might expect from the taxes I've collected there. An extra contribution to my treasury should do no harm. Oh, they will complain, but is that not what peasants always do? They will live through this, I'm sure of it. Do we... yeah, do whatever it takes. Control changes by -100. Or gain 175, and popular opinion goes down. I think we're going to do that. We're going to do 175 and gain some dreads. And that bumps us up a fair bit. Are we actually good to go with these guys? Gathering. Another 90 days to gather, is that right? Okay, let's speed up a little bit here. And yeah, you guys go start sieging down something. Surely nothing bad will happen. My counselor died. Crap. We need a new steward. And we have a good one in our vassal and knight Mayor Rambo of St. Quentin. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, we could do this count guy. He's still pretty good. And to be honest, he'll probably expect that position over a mayor. So I'm okay with that. 19 is still very good. All right, let's I don't know why it's taking us so long. But go sick these guys, Mr. Commander guy. My grandson Jacques seems to enjoy our latest feast immensely. Of all things, he could not stop talking about the rich clothes and glittering gold he saw there. These are the trappings of power by which our world is ruled. You could gain greedy, gregarious, or lustful. Of course, it's going to be gregarious. It's such a nice trait. We should, yeah, still have the movement speed guy here. So chase after them, please. Oh, it's taken us a long time to gather. Maybe we should have gathered at our capital. Oh well. A lover's visitation. What? I lay cozily in bed when I feel a familiar touch drifting across my bare chest. I think nothing of it at first, but as my eyes struggle open, I see that it is my dearly departed Duchess Bertha of Absurdides sitting beside me. Oh, my honeycomb, it has been so long, hasn't it? But when I hold you and kiss you, does the love not return to your heart, as if it all happened yesterday? Hold me, my honeycomb, love me all over again. I cannot believe it, yet I see her and feel her. Though I know this to be a dream, it is so vivid I simply cannot resist. Okay, we could get sensual dreams, which reduces our fertility. Stress gain goes down, stress loss goes up, and we lose some stress. Sure. Yeah, why not? It's a good dream. Wet nurse position vacated again. Alright. Proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult. Always the clever child, Rachel proved time and time again over the course of her studies that she had a natural affinity for careful planning and more than a little misdirection. She now knows a lot of ways to get what she wants. Most importantly, she is highly aware of the political implications of those wants. Duchess Bertha's contributions towards Rachel's education cannot go unmentioned. Her lessons have given Rachel valuable knowledge for her future life. I'm struggling to speak the last couple days. They grew up so fast. She is an intricate web weaver. Good for her. Decent education. She's chaste, patient, greedy. Not bad overall. And also wounded. We might have been the cause of that. That might have been last episode. Okay, we're gonna go smack these guys. Sway compliments. To make my Bishop Pancrazio and Grazio more susceptible to my attempts at approaching him, I can include a compliment in my next missive at court. I will be sure to mention his relentless courage, or keep it short and professional. I don't know, keep it short and professional. He doesn't seem the most courageous of beings. Yeah, you're not going to get away. Coveted literature. My lord, my Bishop Pancrazio approaches me with urgency. A local merchant has a copy of the influential Regula Pastoralis, but refuses to sell it to me. If you make him see the error of his way, I should be in your debt. I can make sure the book gets to him. We lose a lot of money. Book sounds interesting. We lose the money. We gain the experience and the learning. Or he can lose opinion of us. I don't want to spend 200 bucks on a book that isn't even an artifact. I mean, yes, the experience, the learning, and he loses opinion, but that's fine. I'm just doing it. An unexpected visit. With my mind set on a relaxing evening, I'm heading for my daughter Rachel's chambers with some spiced wine and a deck of cards. Without knocking, I push her door open. Rachel is seated by her desk, writing furiously. As I clear my throat, she jumps out of her skin. She quickly stuffs a roll of parchment into her pocket and turns towards me with an uneasy look on her face. Is our daughter likely to be trying to kill us? I don't know. Or I could return or respect her privacy. Well, we're sadistic. What are you hiding? Show me at once. Did she really think I would not see that? Give it to me at once. She hands me a crumpled parchment and crosses her arms. There's a list of food and drinks and many familiar names, including that of my favorite troubadour. It was supposed to be a surprise. I thought it would be a nice gesture to arrange a feast in your honor. Yet this is how you thank me. I'm sorry, I had no idea, but really I'm not sorry, I'm sadistic. If I had not ruined Rachel's surprise, I would have gained prestige. Aww. I don't care. Alright, there we are. We have captured a somebody who cannot be ransomed. Oh, you could be. Will recruit. Oh, will not accept another one of these. We could recruit 𝗫𝗫𝗄𝗃. Is it the same guy? I don't think it is, but he has no money. But he's pretty good. We could recruit him as a commander. All right, let's go smack them down again. Because we are fast. Oh, they've diverged even. Where did they go? Oh, I see. Asio. Power of the Scriptures. Bishop Pancrazio often quotes passages from the Scriptures about the holy virtues. I should prove I have paid attention by quoting a passage of my own, preferably one which complements his personality. I will memorize and recite a section on moderation, truthfulness, chastity. I mean, he's shy, wrathful, and callous. I don't know. Chastity, because he's a priest. Oh, he's pleased. We gain 100 piety. Also, my daughter Isabel has given birth to a child named Sarah. Alright. Go kill. Shelter from the storm. The skies bode ill, the wind wails, and my servants shake before the coming maelstrom. An awful day to be traveling the wilderness. Why are we traveling? We're not traveling. Shabby hovels dominate this strange corner of the land, filthy and tiny. We've come upon a lone half-decent country house, but the dwelling is owned by my foul son-in-law, 𝗁𝗏, being lashed by the mounting storm, yet all I feel is the old pain from when 𝗁𝗏 and I became nemesis. One way or another, this will be a long night. Our swords will secure shelter, so subjects could lose 7 opinion. 𝗁𝗏 loses 25. And, we have 53% chance of kind of forcing our way in, and he pays money. Or a hole in the ground would be better. Which is a 69% chance of nothing happening, or smiles. Any schemes 𝗁𝗏 has against us gains 15 success chance? I don't like that. I'm trying... Let's go with a 69% chance. We endure the elements barely, but it's fine. They want a white piece? Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Also, we have 510 gold now. That reminds me, though. My son-in-law, right? This guy. I still cannot murder for another year. No, half a year. We should pin him. There we go. Butcher and Nemesis. Yeah. So, this battle's going well. And they are defeated yet again. No prisoners this time around. What do I need to siege down? Just anything, really. His capital, maybe. He's reckless. Our main guy's reckless. I don't like that. I'll do aggressive attacker. And maybe we'll see if we have a siege guy. We do have a siege guy. Siege down. What is going on here? Arranged marriage. Who's this? Prince Charles III of West Francia wants to marry my courtier Sylvana. Alright, sure. Whatever, man. And, I mean, I want to be into the 600s. I thought we had more money than that for a while. Oh, my antiquarian Philippa approaches me accompanied by my vassal Mère Denise. My lord has brought to my attention that your favor of a lady is in terrible condition. Despite my best efforts, I can't do anything more to preserve it without adequate funding. Nevertheless, I found a possible solution to spare your coffers. Mère Denise has offered to shoulder the expenses in exchange for a mere token of my gratitude. What? No. Get bent. Go fuck yourself. Pardon my language. I'm like, that's a horrible deal. Go beep yourself. You didn't hear that. The map. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing ruckus at a local tavern. Yes, we've read this. Bring him to me. I'll jog his memory. Pancrazio is swayed. That's nice. He likes us now. And he, yeah, on Cornwall. That Cornwall. That's I'm sure that's got to be what it is. See it done. So Brittany will nearly be ours. If only we could get that many wars done against Brittany. Be nice if the Pope would give us a whole... Oh, we can ask for gold. Yes. Pope, give me so much gold. Good declared. What dynasty members can be invited? Sarah Mackenchiez can marry. How old are you now? Oh, you're still 0. To my grandson, no. How about to this, this comely child? Oh, matrilineal, though. And Jean needs an education focus. You're gonna be a good character. Intrigue it is. And you lack guardians. Louis? At 6, he's doing Marshall. How about Thomas, my personal champion? And Elodie, you're studying learning, so we'll teach you. Okay. Seems to be good. Although we do have low control in counties. Brabant is in need of work. Let's get up here and work on... Oh, we are working on control. In where? Over here? In Lille? Alright, well, we'll switch him to Brabant. We can work on that for a while. Okay, meanwhile. Yes! Money! Much money! Let's plan the wedding. Yes, plan grand wedding. Grand wedding. In Amiens. No capitan. Recreation, murder, seduce, or diplomacy. We'll just do recreation. What is it going to cost for the whole thing? 770. Do it. And we gained Eager Reveler. Just what we need. Another path to gain experience on. Still don't have a hunting perk. We did get level 1 horse on Hastelooter. What does that get for us? Monthly prestige plus 5%. Okay. Anyways. Carry on. Siege that down. Where they can get there and mess with us. There we go. Ooh, I seized Excalibur. Oh, what a decent looking thing. Let's see how that compares to the Mackenchiez sword. Oh, wait. Is that a... It's a throne room thing, isn't it? It is. It's a pedestal artifact. That's unfortunate. We could always commission another artifact. Let's do that. Let's do armor. And make whatever floats your boat. Okay, let's go over and smack these guys again. And we new perk. Iron Constitution. Disease resistance fertility plus 30 and disease resistance health massive boost. Yeah, sounds good. Scheme at court. Yes, we must stop the villain behind something. Now, in order to catch these guys, we'll swap out here. War declared. Count Matthew of Orleans. Huh. The blaring of war horns has reached me even here in Absurdides, and I am in the midst of hosting a grand wedding. I have joined in the fight against Count Matthew of Orleans. Much planning has gone into preparing to host this grand wedding, and I am loath to send my guests home. The importance of this conflict should not be underestimated, however. Perhaps it would be best to focus all my efforts on preparing for war. Some costs may be recouped. Nah, carry on. The thing is, he somehow has a lot of troops. Does he? Does he actually? Or are they allied troops? I didn't think he had that many troops. Yeah, 1391. We do have more money, though. So, let's find some mercenaries. Archers. How about some pikes? And maybe some of these guys as well. There we go. We've basically spent all our money. But we're not going to get overwhelmed here. Merge everything and let's go crush. Well, you're trying to unsiege that. That's a no-no. Grand wedding. Wedding ceremony starts. It always feels amazing when you've been planning for something for so long and spent so much money on it. And then it's finally there. Everything is ready, the decorations are in place, the guests are mingling, and servants scurry around with loaded dishes. I'm pacing around in excitement and nervousness when my future spouse, Julienne, appears, radiant in her finest attire. We are ready to begin. Remind everyone she's 19 and we're 54. Yeah. Could it be you? Weddings are just politics. I steel myself as I wait for my future wife to join me. Just politics, I repeat to myself. How bad can it be? But nothing has prepared me for the moment I finally see Julienne for the first time. No portrait or description could do justice to the gentle look on her face. No poet has ever sung a beauty such as hers. Time hangs still when our eyes meet and everyone else seems to disappear. Then she smiles at me and I know everything will be alright. Could it be you I've been waiting for? She becomes our soulmate and gains some opinion of us. Oh, cool. As if organizing a wedding worthy of my family's stature weren't stressful enough, I also have to deal with Julienne's relatives. Her mother, this lady, Perrine, who is intelligent, honest, humble, and stubborn, arrived bright and early today and has been following me around ever since, complaining about this or that non-stop. As I feel a splitting headache growing behind my eyes, she continues blabbering undeterred. What kind of color are those flowers? They will clash horribly with Julienne's complexion. And why would you choose such a tasteless arrangement for the tables? And don't get me started about these gaudy fabrics. We could say, it's gonna be fine. Just relax. Or we can find some common ground. And we could lose some stress, like 71% chance of the mom gaining opinion. And we gain prestige, lose some stress. Or, I don't see you paying for anything, so shut up. That sounds pretty good. Although, we are just, you know, the recreation intent here. We're in it for fun, so it's gonna be fine. Relax. New family. Wedding ceremonies are always long, pretty boring, and mostly uneventful, except when a commotion starts somewhere behind me. I have something to say, Player X's familiar voice booms from inside the crowd. Is this the very best you could replace my mother, Duchess Bertha, with? I know, darling, it's hard for us all. Oh, God. And our new soulmate loses a bunch of opinion. Or stop this nonsense now. You know, honestly, I want the renown. You get 150 renown from this. So we're going to go with that, even if it does kind of piss off our new wife. Oh, gosh. She still likes us. It's no big deal. All right. Now, meanwhile, over there's a lot of stuff happening. This whole fighting two wars at once is a bit of a pain, so I think we're going to go over here and try and crush their army. Grand wedding. Condolences on your wedding. I pity you, acquaintance. Dauphin Willem of Viennois tells me what married life is like. A slow, painful march towards the moment when you find out which of you will toss the other aside. Like me in Regicinda, he grumbles. Is that what my marriage to Julienne will be like? Don't worry about me. I have hobbies. Please, I know all about marriage. I mean, this is true. He was married for like 30 years. Or will it really be that bad? I think we're gonna, don't worry about me, I have hobbies. 92%, we get confident groom, lose 56 stress. Yes, we get that. And, yeah, we're gonna go over here and stop this siege. Grand wedding, the wedding ceremony. When the ceremony finally reached its climax, and both myself and my spouse are asked for our formal consent, I'm barely paying any attention, buzzing as I am with excitement for the imminent celebration. Piles of delicious food, limitless drinks, and many happy faces to share them all with. I can't imagine anything better, but for the time being, let's get the formalities over with. Do I want to spend the rest of my life with Julianne, who's now 20? This wedding's taken like a year. I do, or I don't. There will be consequences. No, of course we do. You marry, you gain 50 piety, she gets 50 piety, we gain development growth, popular opinion, and the dynasty gains a bunch of renown. Yeah, it's a good thing. And we have a new legacy. You know, as much as I really want to explore some other things at some point, I'm gonna stick with blood for now. Chance of reinforcing congenital traits plus 30%. That's on top of chance of inheriting new good congenital traits and chance of new good congenital traits. Yeah, so that's good. Eventually, I'm not sure if we'll probably get resilient bloodline, maybe architected ancestry, but that's all in due time. Probably not in this character's lifetime. And okay, wedding ceremony is still happening. We are headed across to try and kill that army. As the ceremony concludes and we all move to the banquet venue, I secretly smile to myself, picturing the joys to come from my married life with Julianne. Not everyone can be so lucky to marry such a likable person. I wish everyone to share in on my happiness, and let's all tuck in. She's greedy, arrogant, and diligent. She really, but she isn't a drunkard, so, you know, there's that too. That's new. Anyways, enjoy. You gain 75 prestige. Shimmering, shining. Fine sculptures, exotic tapestries, strange foreign flower arrangements, and more festoon the banquet hall. A veritable feast for the eyes. Near my seat, both Duke 𝗏𝗏 and King Louis share their opinions on the decorations. Now this is what I was expecting, booms 𝗏𝗏. A venue fit for a truly grand wedding. Frankly, I find it all a little exhausting, moans Louis. I don't even know what's a seat and what's a decorative sculpture. Well, that's because you're a moron. I mean, I picked many of the decorations myself, 𝗏𝗏. Or, Louis is right. It's just not what I had in mind. So we come closer to a friendship and we gain martial experience. Or don't get involved. Who's 𝗏𝗏 of Frisia? We don't really care about you. Let's suck up to our king and gain some experience for martial. Why not? Sabotage. Yeah, Donegal's exasperated cries spoil a quiet moment. How am I to go about making mail when my hammer keeps going missing? He rushes over to me. My lord, every time I make a bit of progress, it seems something goes wrong. I'm certain someone at court is tampering with my work. Could it be this asshole? Maybe. The 𝗏𝗏 huffs in frustration and storms off back to his armory. Could it be? No. 𝗁𝗏. 65% chance to arrest 𝗁𝗏. I don't know if he got arrested or not. Pushing luck, I finished reading the latest letter from my Bishop Pancrazio and smile. It seems to have warmed to me at last. While this is a success, I am tempted to use this opportunity to try and get even closer. Push my diplomatic skills, 86% chance of him gaining 20 more opinion. And he does. After supper, I lay in wait near Donegal's rooms with a handful of guards, watching the passage as the castle grows darker. Just as I consider giving up, a trembling light dances down the corridor, followed by a cloaked silhouette. The dark figure pushes open the doors to the armory, and furtively checks the corridor once more, his face illuminated by the flickering oil burner. 𝗁𝗏. Aha, to the dungeons. Or I'll handle this in my own way. No, he's going to the dungeon. Let's find him, 𝗁𝗏, and execute him. Hello, please, can I? It is an act of tyranny. We lose all the stress. 𝗁𝗏 is killed by us, and we like it. His family, close family members and spouses. So my daughter won't like it very much, but what do? He's our nemesis. He needs to die. And we're sadistic. A lesson in lucre? My granddaughter Eve has just finished a lesson held by 𝗬𝗏𝗮 on the management of the treasury and the gold therein. Eve seems to have taken the lesson to heart with a reinforced sense of justice. She is constantly talking about how everyone from the highest duke to the lowest saucer plays their part in the economy of the realm. Strong sense of justice will endear you to the people. She can get just. No, girl. What you need to do is bleed them dry. She gets greedy. Or callous. I mean, greedy's not actually that bad. You lose some diplomacy. What are you learning? Stewardship? Monthly income per stress level and monthly income. She can keep just. It's fine. Wedding. And another thing. Every feast, there's always one. Every single feast. One long-winded, ill-born pissant cornering people who just will not be silenced. This time it's Pierre, and he's completely... Our son Pierre? Our son Pierre. And he's completely, woefully self-absorbed. Our conversation is rife with hypocrisy, poorly thought-out ideas, and just plain idiocy. Yet the man is entirely convinced that he's some kind of fascinating social genius. I am going to scream. Shut up! We gain snooty. Courtly vassal opinion plus 25. Parochial minus 10. We lose stress. Gently exit the conversation. 60% chance we get a diplomacy perk. That's very interesting. 67% chance of getting approachable. And then a smaller chance of getting intrigue. Grin and bear it. I'm going to try, it's only 5 stress. Try and get a diplomacy perk. Nope. Didn't happen. Meanwhile, everything is under siege. I just dismissed a wedding thing I didn't mean to do. What is this? As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my courtier Charles goes on and on about friendship. And that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? You making a fool of yourself could never bore me. He loses opinion, we gain prestige, we lose stress. Or why don't we talk about you instead? Closer to forming a friendship, or we had an interesting conversation. Diplomacy and learning. No, please go on. We can ransom Mayor Richard for 30 bucks. Designate a guardian for Boson, my grandson. You're doing, Sure, that guy seems good. Oh my god, there's just so many things to do. Meanwhile, we're just trying to win a bloody war. 2 of them, really. I don't want to invite them. Don't care about the counselors. You need an education focus. You shall get... diplomacy. How about diplomacy for you? And, oh, player X can marry. Right, because... we killed 𝗁𝗏. Let's actually go for alliance power this time around. County of Zurich. County of Strasbourg. Grand City of Avia. Nah, nothing... Oh, Duchy of Transjurania. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. How old are you? Oh, you're only 33. No, let's do matrilineal. And choose someone else. County of Zurich. Sure. Prince Basilios and Osterhild Chatenois are now married. Okay. You can lawfully imprison your courtier Godfroy. Oh, attempted family murder. 0% chance, so he will just leave. Yeah. I'm gonna pardon him this time. Favorite lady has low durability. Let's just repair it. And there was another thing. I think we need a wet nurse. I forgot about that. Wet nurse. Do not fulfill the requirements of this court position. What is the requirement? Oh, liege requirements. One of my children is a child, or I'm a child, or any of my hostages are a child. Okay. That's fine then. We don't need one. Pleasing atmosphere. Ah, is there anything more jovial than a good feast? Guests throng to and fro, eating and chatting while flickering torchlight plays off every wall. Light bouncing like laughter around the hall. Coordinating so many people and servants is an underappreciated task, one with no small degree of subtle difficulty to it, and it's pleasing to see it done well. Sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy the little things in life. This is where I want to be. Lose an incredible amount of stress to 10. Good folk to mingle with here. Every guest with a trait in common gets 20 opinion on us, or a chance to be seen with the great and the goods. You know, I'm gonna go for the prestige, 75 prestige. Wedding night starts. The feast has started winding down, and everyone's sated and tired. But the day is still not over for Julian and me. A procession of guests leads us to our bedchamber, for the intimacy of a wedding ends on it being consummated. It's time. The fire in the grate has started to wither, and I stare at its flames in silence. The light, its warmth. Duchess Julienne is searching for something in her wooden chest, and I take my eyes off the flames to look at her. Absurdities, she says, offering me a small package wrapped in silk. I saved this since I heard of our betrothal, and I now offer it to you as a token of my love. You are my greatest gift. I could become the owner of I would become owner of a lock of hair, lose some stress, she gains opinion. I also have something for you. Okay. We gain a bonus to seduce chance against her. She gains opinion, we get the lock of hair. Or actually, I have something for you too. Oh, and we give her one of our books? Now, we'll do that with the seduce chance. And Philippa is no longer our antiquarian. He was, I guess, not long for this world. Man, we need a good antiquarian now. I'm afraid that just doesn't seem to exist, though. I think I'm going to go with this guy. Oh, he's our court physician. Sure, it's fine. He's going to earn some monies. They all ran away. Ceremonial commitments. As the banquet reaches its climax, Julianne's growing anxiety over the imminent bedding ceremony was clear. My new wife turns to me as the procession sets off to our chamber, pleading, "Please, can't we do without this?" over the hollering and drumming. Let's have the room to ourselves. You gain barred bedding for 5 years. Diplomacy -2, stress loss increased. We lay with Julianne. She gains opinion. Jean and other witnesses lose 10 opinion. Come, my dear, it will be alright. 71% chance that she gains opinion and we lay with her. Or she loses opinion. Or don't be silly, it's tradition. Let's go with the 71% chance. She gained opinion, so it's good. And the conclusion. When finally the last guest leaves, I look around at the deserted venue, the food leftovers, the spilled spiced wine on the floor, and echoes of people's laughter still lingering in the air, and feel satisfied. What an amazing day. It was like a year, man. But anyways, what an amazing day. I did a fine job organizing it. Thank you all for coming. We gained 1200 prestige, gained magnificent host, which is monthly prestige and experience for stuff, gold, stress loss. Yeah, good things. Thank you all for coming. Finish grand wedding. Okay, let's get after these guys now. Pay homage, petition liege. Let's petition our liege for transfer claim. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, and I really want to catch these guys. Yes, we embark on our travel. The Dark Cave. One of the children at court, Lee, had taken the wooden warrior of a young boy and thrown it into a nearby cave. My granddaughter was there and saw it all happen. Stephanie got hold of the household guards and forced 𝗁𝗍𝗄 to go into the cave. 𝗁𝗍𝗄's terrified screams could be heard for several minutes before he emerged with the toy. It seems that when Stephanie thinks something the right thing to do, she won't stop until she makes it happen. So she keeps the trait stubborn. I'm fine with that. Good job, child. Knight errant. Share some money with us, thank you very much. And here we are. I'm escorted to King Louis's throne room, where he beckons for me to approach and address him. I deftly present the evidence of my claim to the Duchy of Neustria and highlight its strength over that of Duke Hamelin. I thought we already had a claim for that. After listening to the speech, he sits in silence for several moments as he mulls my petition over. Eventually he addresses me. You make some good arguments, but if I'm agree to your request, I will need something in return. Surely you see it would benefit both of us if we come to an arrangement. What's his offer? We pay money, and we get the Duchy of Neustria. It's tyrannical, but not overly so, and we gain court grandeur. Yeah, let's do it. We got Duchy of Neustria. Okay, so we had a claim on it, but we didn't own it. Wow, okay. So, what did we just gain there? I don't even know. Huh. Because I thought it was all this up here, but I guess whoever was Duke was not controlling much. Like, that's what Anjou is. Anjou is so broken up. It's so weird. Anyways. Please kill these men. We gained 11 experience in Wanderer. Go what's up again. Fellow connoisseur, my vassal, Mayor Jean, accosted me. Well met, liege. I heard tell of your patronage of Donegal the armorer. They say he is making mail worthy of a duke. Please take this and give it to him. I wouldn't want to miss the chance to aid in the creation of a masterpiece. Jean has a reputation for generosity, and it seems he's found a new outlet for his spending. How generous. 15 gold to him, and chance of it being a slightly higher quality. I'm fine with that. Let's carry on. Okay, so we beat them up an awful lot. Let's go beat them up now again. It's going to be a lot of back and forth, but at least we don't have the wedding to contend with now. Yes, see it done. 66 gold for a claim on a piece of Brittany again. Maybe we'll smack these guys again while we're up here. How did they get away? How? French culture embraced the philosopher culture tradition. Okay. Yeah, we do have the army speed. But they still seem to be just as fast. But they could have one of them themselves. We got some of them. Yep, we did very well there. We captured someone. Captain 𝗬𝗏 of the Alemannic sellswords. White peace. Grant vassal. Yes, you can grant me a vassal. Yes, you can grant me a vassal. Yes, you can grant me a vassal. Too many counties. Your realm size is too large for a duke, making you suffer overextension. Dukes are not allowed to grow too large and have too many counties in their realm. As long as you have too many counties, you suffer reduced income. You should create a kingdom title. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll work on that. Eric can be converted, 8% chance. Not gonna even try it. Mackenchiez, player X, Mackenchiez can... I thought we already... Okay. Maybe your new husband died? Let's have a look at that again. Judic... What is this? Judicu? What is a Judicu? Oh, it's a county title. Okay. Okay, we'll go matrilineal. We'll go for traits again. And let's find someone who's complimentary at least. So if we get an intelligent or quick or better, that would be good. You're about the same age. Sure, let's do that. You really should have looked through the dudes for their abilities, because we're bringing him to court. So, Prince Gosselin might join the Orleans claim on the Duchy of Anjou as an enemy. Okay. Or whatever, man. Marriage proposal accepted. Education at an end. Jacques, my grandson. Till we meet again. He's a brilliant strategist and he gains unyielding defender. Good for you. Temperate, gregarious, and humble. That's pretty good. How's that, Sita? They've almost sieged that down. We should probably go. Inspiration realized. French, lustrous male. Controlled territory, defender advantage +4. Prowess +7. Cool. No, don't turn that way. Gosh. I need to escape. There we go. Put on that armor. Cool. Can't commission for another 4 years or something. I have hiccups. A poetic friendship. Absurdides, my dear friend, I was once again reminded of your victory against Lyon, so I decided to write a poem about your triumph, Elizabeth says, clearing her throat. Conflict in Absurdilia, a work of poetry dedicated to Duke Absurdides' victory over the loathsome Lyon, written by Absurdides' good friend, Elizabeth. Who is Elizabeth? My friend, 19-year-old friend. She does not look 19. Oh, it's because she's a dwarf. Okay. And has disputed heritage. Interesting. Where other men speak silvered words, he leads soldiers in iron herds. Then all shall tremble as he takes field, his scything blows too harsh to heal. Thank you, I will keep this close. We gained the Conflict in Absurdilia artifact. That's cool. I like it when people give me artifacts. That's nice. What kind of artifact is it? Oh, it's a trinket. Conflict, there it is. Prestige and prestige per powerful vassal on the council. +02. It's not very good, but it's touching. We'll keep it. I mean, I don't generally sell off the things anyways. Man, I'm gonna have to siege that down. Whoops. I need to capture them is what I need to do. Betrothed can marry. Sure. Julianne gained pregnant. Okay, we captured a bunch of them. Just this guy. Hybrid culture formed. Slovenian and Avar. Okay, good for you guys. You can sit in jail. I don't want to release you or anything. Oh, now I gotta go back and brush these guys again. Holy letter. My recent endeavors within the realm of theology have given me a greater appreciation for God's representatives on earth. Trying to express some of these feelings, I draft a letter to the King Bishop Leo. I sit down with my friend Elizabeth, and together we craft a truly splendid letter highlighting His Holiness. Loyalty and a sense of honor. He is just. Or only superior God. Gain 55 learning experience. Sure, and he gains opinion. And I'm going to have to pause there. We've been 50 minutes in. I was really hoping we'd capture Bar, but Orleans, them have kind of messed with things, so we're bouncing back and forth very inefficiently. Yeah. Anyways, thank you to the patrons for making this content possible. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, take care. Have fun with what you're doing, and yeah. Bye for now.